Welcome back to America the Beautiful, a tour of the national parks of the United States. I'm your host, Jimmy Mack, and in this episode, we leave the continental United States and head over to Alaska, to Denali National Park. Denali National Park was established in 1917, so pretty early on. It was actually initially established because one of the local residents developed a great concern for the dull sheep population, which are these crazy sheep that literally just stand on the cliffs of these mountains and can just do their thing as they walk along sheer rock walls. Pretty unbelievable. So I could see how he became infatuated, but he was worried about human interference and petitioned for there to be a park to preserve them. He was successful, and it initially only included part of Mount McKinley, the largest mountain in North America, and was named McKinley National Park. But eventually they switched it over and included the entire mountain, but switched the name to Denali National Park, which Denali is the local name for the mountain, and it means the Great One, which is a pretty cool name. I was pretty excited to hear that they stuck with the native name and gave it such a powerful and awe-inspiring name, such as Denali National Park. And you can see why. It is awe-inspiring to be in such a place. It is 6 million acres, huge expanse of land. There's only one road that you can take, and most of it is restricted to buses. It's about 90 miles long. The first 15 miles is available to everybody, and the rest of it is only buses. So you got to sign up for one of the bus tours, which is nice because you don't have to worry about driving. You just cruise along and essentially animal spot. You're looking for, of course, bears. There's many grizzlies out there. There are the moose that are plentiful. And then if you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of some families of wolves. We were able to follow a wolf family as they traversed along the side of our road there, as well as deer and elk and so many other species of animals to enjoy. And then if there's no animals around, just sit back and enjoy. Sit back and soak in the Alaskan mountain ranges there. It shifts from tundra to forest to snowy mountain peaks, all in the midst of a 6 to 8 hour bus ride through Denali National Park. So check it out. If you don't want to go on the bus, enjoy the area. There's a great lodge where you can get an incredible viewpoint of Mount McKinley. If you're lucky, there's only a handful of days where it's totally clear because it's standing all by itself. It's just a beacon in the distance, but because of that, it often creates its own weather patterns, which makes it not always the greatest visibility there. We've been twice. Once we had a great view, the other time, not so much. So hopefully you'll get lucky and get a great view of the mountain, Mount McKinley, which is the highest mountain from base to peak, because many of the other major mountains are in ranges where the other mountains are big around them. So Mount McKinley looks a lot larger than those other mountains because it's all by itself there, standing strong. So check out the mountain, but more importantly, check out the park, Denali. See the animals, the wildlife, the many different types of land that you can experience within the park, and enjoy. That's it for this episode of America the Beautiful. Hopefully you'll get to check out Denali National Park, and hopefully you'll join us for our next episode. I'm Jimmy Mack. I'll see you then.